Julie. So today I thought we would do a little, start out with a little Minecraft, um, little Worldbuscus, or I might show you guys one of my personal worlds. Not really sure. Like, I think I mentioned before, the Worldbuscus is going through some really hard times right now, and honestly don't know what's gonna fix it, if anything, because I mean, Toby Turner was the one who started it with one of his friends, apparently. And then Toby just kind of left. I mean, it's like, I know he had the game, I know he had a lot of other stuff, but, but it's like now that the game's over, and now that I think his book should be coming out, I think. Anyway, we'll start off with multiplayer and then we might go on to something else. Just depending on how it goes. Alright, so we're here in the lobby, or the hub, as they call it. I guess the thing that just really bugs me is like everybody's in factions now. It's like, I remember when I first came on the server, there were people going, hey, come over and join Toby Run, come over and join Mine the Diamond, and now it's almost like a ghost town until you get in here. And everybody's in here, and that's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, being... There's nothing wrong with being in whatever by being in here, but it gets a little discouraging after a while, to me at least. And I guess the other thing that kind of bugs me is the fact that, I mean, we have so many people on the server that are just like, hey, that are, well, a lot of them are little kids, or like, I don't even know for sure. I mean, from the random times, it's like, last time, we did, so how old is everybody? Which I never answered, because the first time I answered, I was in my 40s. It was like, it was when I had been asked to join a faction, and then the next thing I know, I'm kicked. So I don't know if that's what happened. I don't know if it was an accident. I don't know if they're like, we don't want an old person. And I'm like, gee, thanks, guys. I mean, older people can play Minecraft and all that stuff. Anyway, so I got some more sugarcane or bamboo or whatever it is they call it, planted it in there. And what I'm trying to do, like, I just went to spawn and sold a bunch of, I managed to get, I'll show you guys what my goal was. Well, what it still is. I bought a villager egg, because there is a village that's not terribly far from the base, and so what I wanted to do was buy a couple villager eggs so that I could go and so that I could rebuild the village. Because I mean, it's a pretty awesome village. I mean, it's got, it's like, it's not just Like on my single player world, I had, on the last one I've been playing, I found like 3 villages throughout the world, but it's like they only had like 2 little houses and stuff. And it's like, okay, that's interesting, but I kind of want to see a thriving village with like lots of people and stuff like that. So we're working on this. We're working on this. And so I'm trying to build back up. Because if you type in money, see, it shows you how much you got. And I've got 1,397. And one thing that I do like about factions or like playing on a multiplayer server is that they have a shop so that you can go, like, it's not just cobblestone, but it's like I took a bunch of sandstone and sold that, and just basically stuff that I don't really use all that much. Anyway, so what we're going to do first is we're going to go to spawn. Because some of the mods, one of the mods in particular, whose name is Knuckles, and he's kind of achieved internet fame because he started a faction, and it was the faction that Toby himself was in for a while. And so Toby, he writes and is just spastic almost. And so he'd just type in a bunch of gibberish and then he'd be like, correct me, Knuckles. So that's kind of become a thing. Every so often you'll see in chat or whatever, correct me, Knuckles, from somebody else. Anyway, so as you can see up here, we've got some enchantment tables. And you can enchant your stuff. And, they give you several different things. And I recently died. Well, and here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that kind of drives me crazy about Worldbuscus, is it's like they turned off the end, which is where you go to fight the Ender Dragon. And I can kind of see that because you don't, I don't know, because there's only one Ender Dragon. There's only one end per world. And once the Ender Dragon is gone, I assume that there's no way to respawn. So I can see why they would do that. But anyway, they've been working on some stuff up here. They've got like their little... I love that there's ice on the ceiling, by the way. So they've been working on this. And they've got their areas, Warp Shop, Warp Wild. I don't know if Warp Wild still works. I know it was down because people were messing with it and all that. So I honestly have no idea if that works or not. And I'm a little hesitant to click on it. But, so yeah. Oh, and the other nice thing about spawn is, and I probably showed you this already, but, you don't die when you jump from high places. Oh, and here's another person. Anyway. So, sometimes what I like to do, especially if I'm... Oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. Anyway. Sometimes... if I'm like bored or whatever, I'll just go to spawn, and then I'll just kind of go out and explore areas. And you always gotta have your sword with you, because I've been attacked on this bridge like 3 times. Anyway, here's where you jump off and you go into the wild. Oh, and this is the area. So if you go off this way, here, I'll take you off this way. You go off this way. There's some bases just out a little ways over here. And I can't remember which way it was, but I was out swimming in the ocean and somebody had made a wither. And it's like I'm swimming along and all of a sudden I see the word wither first, and then I looked down and it was right there, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna swim the opposite way now. Because withers are apparently even harder to defeat than the Ender Dragon. Anyway, so there's your... Sorry about that, guys. That was my phone. Anyway, so here is your... I think we'll go this way. But if you guys see the lava pouring out, I think that means that somewhere along here there was a raid. I want to say there was. Ooh, I wonder if I can mine this coal. Because sometimes you can't. Sometimes you, like, if I tried to mine over there, I'd be like, you cannot mine in the middle of a war zone. Nope, can't destroy in a war zone. So that's not gonna work. Okay, so what we want to do. Whoa, hello, lava. Let's go this way. Let's go around. See, and that's the other frustrating thing, is that there's lots of, like, coal and stuff. But I don't think you can... Nope. Cannot destroy it in a war zone. Okay. Oh, what's in here? Oh, this is somebody's, because if you see something like that, this is Gamer Bros, then that means that this is, like, their base. And another way you can usually tell is if you see right over here, there's a sign. And that'll usually let you know that, oh yeah, there's a base over here. But I like that it kind of shows you. It's kind of like... Oh, see, not like this. I don't know if this was meant, but if you can look at that, guys, it looks like they poured water all over the mountainside, so you can't really get up that way. Anyway, I just basically like going... Because here's the other thing, because there's a lot of times where bases will get raided. Like right over here, it looks like they were raided. Well, I'm gonna go this way. Anyway, yeah, so it looks like they were raided. And sometimes you can find stuff, like there'll be empty chests, there'll be all kinds of stuff. And sometimes I just like going along and looking what everybody else has. Oh yeah, and you gotta watch out where you step, because if you fell down that hole, you would probably die. Well, I like looking at how people design like their bases and stuff. I'm gonna turn that down just a scotch. But yeah. So I love looking at how people like make their bases or whatever. But anyway, as I was saying, I just realized I forgot to finish that story. So I had another portal. It was, it was like right outside where my base was. And then what happened is, and I don't know if this was a ghast or if this was somebody thinking they were funny, but I went and stepped inside of it, and it basically destroyed it. I was stuck because whether it was a ghast or whether it was somebody griefing, I believe is the word that they use. But anyway, but yeah, so it was, so however it happened, because you're supposed to be able to step into your nether portal and step out again and be able to be in the nether. And well, something had happened. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what, but something had happened and I fell, and something happened and I was stuck. Because usually an obsidian portal is like a kind of like a rectangle, and there's obsidian like all around on all four sides, and so, but I couldn't fix anything. It would not let me do it. It was just like, no, this is not going to work for you. And I was stuck, and eventually I moved enough, but then I immediately fell straight into lava and died. And the thing that really made me mad was I had just made like enough so I could make the chess piece. And so, and that happens sometimes. I'm not saying what is in here. And and it's like, I'm not saying that's not gonna happen. I mean, I understand. That's even part of ow, that was not good. I mean, that's part of survival. survival, not even to mention part of factions. But, and I'm totally okay with people trying to raid my base. Man, I'm a little disappointed that nobody else has other than that one time. I'm a little disappointed. Because, in my opinion, I think that would be more than half the fun of factions, is just going and trying to raid. Not even maybe succeeding, but just like, trying to raid a base. But I don't even know. Oop. And I just like exploring different areas and stuff. I just like seeing what's out there. But, I don't know. I guess I just get a little disappointed sometimes because it seems like a lot of people who are on the site, and yes, okay, before, and I'm getting ahead of myself, but it seems like a lot of people who are on the site are just complaining and leaving, and it's like, number one, okay, I understand this is a Worldbuscus server. You want to be beyond. I understand that. It would be so much fun to get to meet and play with it. If he came on. I mean, that would be such a blast. I would enjoy that. I mean, I'll admit that. I will admit that. I would definitely enjoy that. That would be a lot of fun. But is that village? Oh, wow. Well, this is... Anyway. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Oh, God. And see, and this is what I'm talking about. Is this person is just refusing to listen. I mean, and yes, it can be annoying, but it's like, hang on, you can make your own faction. It's like, I try to help. Ooh, oh wow. You know, it's like, I try to help. I try to do what I can to help out people. I mean, it's like, if you go, I need food, you know, or I need, oh, hello, what's in here? Yeah, and the problem is, I don't have any coal. I probably should have grabbed some coal. I don't know if I have any coal. You know, it's like, let's see if I can. Aha! Good. And when you can do that, when you can, like, go out and when you can actually destroy stuff, then you know you're in the wild and that you're on unclaimed land. So, I don't know. It can be really annoying. And I mean, like, when I started, I just basically made my own faction because I was just like, you know, it's kind of more fun to make your own. Then you can just kind of do whatever. You can do what you want, and you don't necessarily, you know, like when I first joined the forum, the site, I happened across a player, and that player was like, "Hey, do you want to join my faction?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then I ended up getting kicked from it. And like I said, I still have no idea if that was an accident or if it was because or because, like I said, I mentioned how old I was, and people were just like, "Oh my, you know, she's so old. You know, she's gonna give us old people cooties." You know, I don't know. I do not, for the life of me, know why. And yeah, you know, I can laugh at myself. I can definitely laugh at myself. I might do a little decorating around the base, which is why I'm gathering the flowers, because I'm like, ooh, that would be kind of pretty. Yeah, well, that was the other thing. When I first made my base, it was so pretty, and I made carpet and everything, and then it got destroyed because I trusted people who I didn't know. Oh, but that's the other cool thing is I have another member of my faction again. Of course, I haven't seen this person since the day she first popped on. But, oh, this looks nice. Oh, that's really kind of nice. So, yeah, and usually if you see lava pouring in somewhere, they usually were raided. That usually means something. Can I get over? Nope, cannot get over there. Okay. Well, guys, we may have to go at home here. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to get in. Yeah. It is way too dark in there. And the problem is I don't have any sort of... I wonder if I can get somewhere up here. I don't know. But we are going to try. See, and this is what irritates me, when somebody is just like, keeps repeating the same thing over and over and over. Anyway, we're gonna do F home. And we're gonna go. Hey, did somebody? Uh-oh, somebody did. Uh-oh. Wonder if that was... I have no idea. Oh, I will show you guys. Yeah, come on down here. Boom, boom. We go up here. And we go boom, boom, boom. And here is... Oh, and if you do F show, it'll show you your faction. So if you got your description, how you join, your land power, maxi power, who your people are. And see, and he made this cute little house. I'm gonna see what's in his... Oh, he found iron. I am going to give him some fish. There we go. And let's see. Let's give him some... Can't remember how you do that. I was just doing it too. I don't remember. Anyway. But look at this view. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean... Anyway, this is the little base area room of my faction member. And also, I believe, yeah, if you go up here, meow. Oh, yeah. Oh, didn't want to do that. There we go. Yeah, open the trapdoor. Oh, look at that. You're right on top of a really cool little area. And there's my area down there. Oh, and also, if you can see, I made a staircase to go over there. It's just pretty. I like the pretty things. Anyway, so... But yeah, so that is... There. The tough part about factions... Whoa. I wonder if I can jump... Yeah! Jump down from there, and we'll have a carrot. So, as you can see, I'm not even at level 1 anymore. And you can also see that I ended up taking down my the nether portal. Because it was, yeah. It's not fun times to get stuck in the nether portal. But I am collecting sugarcane, or whatever, for my, like I said, I'm collecting sugarcane and stuff for my like I said, collecting sugarcane so that once I hit 64, I can take it to the shop and I can sell it. Same thing with the cobblestone, because that is one thing, like on single player or on Minecraft Realms or whatever, it's like you get to the point where you have so much cobblestone and you don't need it, you know. So it's kind of nice to have a way of getting rid of some of that excess. So we'll put our sugarcane in there. We've got 46 now, and I think we need like a whole 64 in order to do that. Anyway, we'll put our flowers. I wonder if I could put my flowers in the concrete. I know I can make flower pots. It just would be really pretty if I could like scatter them around and kind of make them look all prettified. But anyway, as soon as I get up to the point that I want to get up to, I'm going to enchant that, I'm going to enchant that, and enchant my bow, probably, so we'll see. And this cracks me up. Be able to gather measly 35 netherrack. And it's just like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so I'm going to assume that my factions partner did that because nothing's missing. Nothing seems to be destroyed or anything like that. So I'm going to assume that everything's okay. Anyway, oh yeah, and so if you put like cobblestone or any kind of block on top of your chest, and you claim, nobody can get in there, except of course for your faction. Oh, okay, great. And this guy again, I think this is like his third time that he has said, "Oh, I'm leaving the server," blah 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 blah, and it's just like, dude, you're being an idiot. You know what? I'm ignoring you, Bosie, because, well, and here's the thing: we have forums for the server, and you can go to worldbuscus.com and sign up and all that, and it's just, and it's just like, okay, so we had this one mod who was on, and I don't know all of the details. I don't know for sure what happened. But it's like, but like I said, the main issue with this server, and I don't know if all servers are like this, or if it was just certain servers. But the thing that annoys me is when people are like, oh, I'm going to be, I'm going to be as rude as I possibly can. I'm going to swear. I'm going to call people horrible names because it's the internet and I won't get caught out. Now, don't ask me where these people's parents are, where these young kids' parents are who aren't like watching what they're doing on the internet or whatever. I mean, seriously, I'm a grown woman. It's like I was actually raised to, be polite and to tell people, hey, alright, we're gonna plant some flowers. This is kind of going to be our little flower garden. Well, not really a flower. Oh, that's cool. Did you look at that? I put the sunflower down and it faced the sun. That is kind of cool. Because sunflowers do that in real life. Alright. And there we go. And we've got a little flowery area. Anyway. Oh, and this is our little garden. With our carrots and our wheat. And we had chickens, but apparently I forgot to claim the chicken pen and somebody came and took them all. Or killed them all. I don't particularly know which. Oh, there's something over there. I think I'm gonna go investigate. Whee! Oh wow, I wonder if Josh put these up here. It's possible. It is very possible. Oh, and this is a very, very big hole. I can't even remember. Oh. Can I dig? Ha ha ha. See, so what you gotta do is you got to kind of make a staircase that goes down. Because usually how I do it, I've been trying to remember to make staircases, but sometimes I just dig straight down like I do, 2 squares at a time and go back and forth. So what you do is just go like this, and you make yourself a little staircase. If you need to go look down at the edge there, and you go over here, and you dig. And you just kind of keep going. Oh. Why, hello. Oh, I think I know where this is. Yeah, and sometimes you'll break through to like another area. What I like doing is just going through and just digging. And you gotta listen, because like you can hear water, and you know like not to dig any further over there because water is probably on that side. And you don't want your water to go through. But yeah, so you keep. Oh, there's water. Anyway, you just keep going. Keep going through. Okay. Oh, wow. That. Oh, that is. Whoa, that's like a long way down, people. Long way down. Okay. So then you go in here. And I would honestly dig. There we go. Oh, wow. Nifty. And you want to be careful, because if you get caught in the flow of the water, that could be a bad thing. Ah, interesting. But of course, also, you can ride the water down to the bottom. Interesting. So anyway. And I love how you can just go at home and you're automatically, like, there. Makes it really nice. So one of the things I like doing is collecting cobblestone and then go to, I cannot spell, spawn. There we go. Oh, and see where there's people? There's people! It usually, a lot of times, especially if there's new people, is where you'll find the people who are like, especially the new people who are on. But I also have to grin because one of the players' username is Impossible Girl. And that's a Doctor Who reference. And it's like, oh yeah, Doctor Who. Anyway. So here we go. We'll go over here. And you want to find the first cobblestone. And it says cell 64 for 100. So you go bam, bam. Because we had 2 sell. And we got. And then we go money. 1,597. So that is what we do. And a lot of the several things, like you can sell your nether fortress blocks, you can sell netherrack, you can sell quartz. And this is a good place to go if you need like food and stuff or leather. Especially because some of these things, well, let me put it this way, since a lot of the mobs are turned off, that means number one that even the non-hostile mobs are turned off, which can be kind of a bad thing. Especially if you're looking for leather to make books or, stuff like that. But fortunately, you have things in here, and you can get potion supplies from the nether. Ooh, as a matter of fact, I might buy, and I think this is a good deal, buy 3 water bottles for 100. And that gives you the water, bottles with the water, and then you can make potions, which is pretty awesome. And then we've got our armor over here. We got iron and diamond. And then we got our brewing stuff. And then we got some potions over here. Now they're all like splash potions, but they have different different purposes. And you go down here, and you've got like your mob spawn items. Because like I said, all the mobs are turned off, so it's like there won't be any zombies, there won't be any spiders or endermen or anything like that. But they do sell ender pearls, string, rotten flesh, bones, arrows, that kind of thing. And they also sell carrots, apples, different kinds of wood, all that. And this is where I got the villager egg. And it's 10,000, so yeah. I've got one already, I just need one more. And then you come over here. Oh, and this is pretty cool. You've got your gems. You've got your emerald, your coal. Ooh, maybe I should buy some coal. 32 coal for 300. That's fairly decent, but I don't think I want to spend that much. And then you got your gold, you got your iron, you got your diamonds. And then you've got stuff, I don't know about any of the stuff on this board. But you got your beacon, you've got your buckets of liquid stuff. Oh, and there's the bamboo you can sell. Same thing with seeds. And then you've got like your cobwebs, which are found in like abandoned mine shafts. You got your redstone. So I probably will be coming back here at some point, only because since as of right now there's really no way for me to get to the nether, which is kind of annoying, and I could also see why that would be frustrating to people. Because, you know, they're kind of like me. They don't really... They're kind of like me in the fact they really don't make much of a... what am I trying to say? They really don't make much of a... I'm sorry, guys. I just totally had a blind moment there. I'm just not thinking. I mean, it's you know, because there's no nether. There's no, you know, and I'm not the only one who's gotten like stuck in the nether. There have been so many people apparently who have gotten stuck. And I mean, it can be annoying. It can really be annoying. So I definitely totally understand. And a lot of people, oh, this is what I was going to say. You know, I mean, I can imagine people just wanting to come on the... Okay. Just wanting to come on the server and just play survival. You know? Anyway, this is my enchanting. I've got my books, which I've gotten all these just by fishing. And I've got my instant health, I got my water breathing potions, I've got my lapis, redstone, melon, which I'm gonna do a little glistening now that I've got some more, gold. And we'll just put our little water bottles over here. That's one thing I haven't been able to figure out how to make. I know it takes glass and something, but I cannot honestly remember. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back over here. Oh wow. Oh look! Look, you made steps. Nice. You made steps to go down. That's very good. Very clever. If you guys look down there, you'll see a lava, which means there's probably a lava pool down in that area. Oh, and you can kind of get to it if you go around kind of this way. But you kind of have to be careful. Oh, and if you guys look down there, you see that? There's mushrooms. If you've got your ooh, that's not gonna work. But if your light levels like below a certain amount, you'll find like mushrooms growing. Anyway, I'm going here. And honestly, oh, there's more iron. I love gathering resources. To me, I think it's like the best thing. Oh, see, and this is who I am. I am the kind of person that I am more likely to just I'm honestly more likely to just be going around and wanting to do certain things. You know, like go explore or I'm not so much of a factions type person. I mean, I got the chance to do PvP, and that was kind of fun. It wasn't bad. Oh. Yep, and I made this area. What I basically tried to do in like stuff like this, and it's really pretty cool that my base opens up on like a ravine. Because I found so many resources. And like lava. Where you find lava, you're likely to find diamonds and well, and the other nice thing is, and I do have to say this, it is kind of nice that they turned off the mods because you don't have to worry about like, like in regular survival, I'd be nervous as heck if that happened. Because I'd be like, oh crap, monsters are gonna spawn. But in this case, it just doesn't happen. So, I don't know. I hope you guys find this kind of interesting. I just kind of like showing you guys a little bit, and also to be completely and totally honest with you, I kind of like being able to just focus on you guys instead of focusing on the what's going on in chat. I mean, sometimes what goes on in chat is a good thing. And you're just kind of like, okay, this is cool, that's fine. And sometimes what goes on in chat, you just like, yeah. It's like, I do not know why you are still talking. I kind of hate to be that way because usually I'm a pretty nice person, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, yeah. Anyway, oh, the other thing I wanted to let you guys know about is that I finally got a job. I am going to be working at Family Christian Bookstore. which nice thing is it's right up the road from where we live, so there is lots of cool stuff about it. Oh, whew. Oh, whew, that was a close one. Because if I had fallen all the way down, I probably would have died. And then I would have been really pissed. Alright, so if that happens, all you gotta do is just go, home. I think there's a path too, but it's like, okay. So then we put our iron in the furnace and we cook it up. But yeah, so basically I'm going to just be cashier, salesperson, a lot of different things. I actually got to work this past Thursday because they had like 2 people call in. One gal was going to be late, and the other gal apparently had gotten into a wreck and needed surgery. But anyway, so they asked me to come in, and I had my first day of training, and it went pretty well. It was a closing shift, which, I really kind of like the closing shifts. To me, it's just kind of fun. Anyway, so let's see. So I closed, and everything went fairly well, I think. Anyway, so I got my first actual shifts. I'm gonna work tomorrow on Memorial Day. I work 1 to 6. Then I work Wednesday and Friday the same shift. So I'm actually pretty excited about it. This will be my first working a holiday since I quit Best Buy. So that's gonna be good. Anyway, so it'll be good. I definitely think it'll be good. But anyway, so yeah. So, I mean, I enjoyed it. And they don't really have like a break room like they have at Best Buy. They don't have like vending machines or a TV or anything like that, which is fine. Just basically have like a 15-minute break anyway. So that'll be kind of nice. And so my 15, so anyway, but yeah, so that'll be good. And I'm really kind of looking forward to it because they have so much cool stuff there. They have like books, they have t-shirts, they have all kinds of stuff, and I might actually get a study book because I got rid of a whole bunch of mine, basically because I thought I would be in England by now and everything, and I didn't want to ship a whole bunch of stuff over. But anyway, so we all know that didn't work out. At least not yet. Although now that I have a job, I was able to put employed on my visitor's visa. So I got to finish that up and send that in this week. And other than that, we're all good. So anyway, guys, I hope this was okay. I hope you kind of enjoyed it. I'm sure it wasn't the most exciting, but you know, we'll do something else sometime. We'll get back to the uh, Ghosts of Thornton Hall again. I just wasn't sure how long I would have, and I just thought, I'll show you guys the server again, show you guys what I've kind of been up to, and rebuilding from my last trip to the Nether, which will be my last trip to the Nether until I find out that they fix the Nether portal things. But like I said, I don't know if that, I would almost be willing to bet you it was people. Because I had built in that whole area. Because it used to be that there was that if you went out the one side where the Nether portal ended up, you would fall into lava. But I ended up building all that up. So somebody, well, I figured one or two things is happening. Somebody decided, this is funny, we'll just, chop off all, somebody destroyed all those blocks, or somebody used my nether portal and gas proceeded to blow up the blocks. But either way, it just wasn't that good of a thing. Anyway, so, well, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. Maybe next time I'll show you one of my single player worlds or realms or like that. Realms is where Keith and I have started. Keith and I have our own little world. And we defeated the Ender Dragon and all that. So now about the only thing we have left is taking care of the Wither. But we need to find more Wither skeleton heads, so I can show you guys that too at some point. So yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be uploading this very soon, and have a good week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.